Let's see if I can see. Okay, yes. Ooh, I had to get some water. Put that there. Hi, everybody. I'll have to get up to see who is in the chat, but I am Sheneka, your Soulistic Jewelry artist, and I'm coming with this video because while I was at home, I thought to just continue to work on the shark. I was doing that. I said, well, let me go live and do a little bit of gluing down what I want. I'm not sure about the teeth. I have another set of teeth that I wanted to show y'all. So I'm not sold on the teeth. I'm not sold. I am, but I got another one. I thought I left it out. I must have didn't. I'll wait on that. Because I just wanted to work on the body today. So I just work. Let's see. I'll wait on the teeth. I was going to show y'all another set. Okay. Let me leave that there because I kind of like this to look like his little breathing gills. So I like that there. I'm happy with the tail. I wanted to do something. Ooh, oh. So I just thought, let me come in and do a little gluing. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. Sometimes people just want to see you work. See what you're doing. So I'm happy with the tail. Thinking about, I don't want too much, but let me try something. Like I said, even if I do the tail, I'd be happy with that. Ooh. Oh no, a shark don't have scales. So I'm gonna pass on this one. Yeah. I thought about this to make it look like he got some scales. No. Just a no. I'm gonna do this for his fins. No, I'm gonna keep that. I like this for his bottom. Because a great white shark kind of white under his stomach end, so I like it this color. So what I'm definitely sure of is, this is what I know for sure. The tail and this, I'm positive of. I'm not 100%. Ooh, in this, I'm positive about that. So let's at least glue down what I know I'm positive about. Yeah, I'm positive about this. Mm-mm. Am I happy with this? Let me see. Hey, Robin. I can't see somebody else coming in. Who is this? Let me get. I have to get my tablet. I see Robin. I can't see the other person. Thanks for being here. I'm working on this shark, and I'm happy with the tail. Let's see. I can't see that is. Where are my glasses? Oh, Regina. Hey, Regina. Thank you, Robin, for telling me, because I can't see them. Let's see. What I'm doing, okay, so maybe I can just glue this down, but I'm trying to work out a combination of what am I going to do with the blue. Do I want to use the blue? Because actually, I like the blue, but I don't, a gray white, ain't he normally like gray or black? But you got to think, hmm, let me try something. Let me at least, let me do his tail, because let me glue that and then I think about the rest. Ooh, I got my garbage around the corner. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do. This, I think I'm gonna do one side at a time. So here's some glue art adhesive. Oh! Now, now. What was I thinking? Now I'm gonna have to move all of these. I know why it happened, because I didn't do it the other way. So I just 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. I'm tripping. I'm glad I had this outline. I would not do that again. Just pour that glue like that. Like, what was I thinking? Like my hand is steady. So like I said, I'm happy with the tail. Oh, and I'm going to be, let's do his tail first. And the underbelly, I'm happy with it too. What I'm not sure of is I like these. This was actually a necklace, and I liked the colors on them. Nope. I'll have to see what I'm gonna do with them too. I do need another one right here. Let's see if I got a white. Nope, wipe in here. You can snap those beads into smaller pieces. Yeah, I guess I can. Snap them into smaller pieces. Which one's the blue? Oh no, you talking about these? Dang, that's a good idea. Hold up. So you saying these can be snapped into smaller pieces? You know what I should have done? Hold on. Let me get the frame and see if it's gonna fit. Yeah. No, that'll fit. It'll fit. I need to make sure. Yeah, that's gonna fit. Careful, girl, careful. Careful, girl. Take it easy. All right. All right. Okay. I had to make sure that was gonna fit. Dang, that's a good idea. I could have snapped these into some smaller beads. You know, broke them up. Let me see. Um, I got my tool right here, which I see that glue I need to. I think you're right. So I would take, I think it was another one. It was this one. I think it was two. I'm going to snap them, break them down and put that there. Yeah. Let me go on and put that glue down before it gets... That's a great idea. Thank you. Because they some great colors. And I wanted them to match this side. So, I can... Okay. Where's my brush? So, let's see if we can... Well, since I don't move, let me go on and let this work before it dries. I'll work on it next. Let me put these down. I liked it the way these looked. And that's gonna dry quite quick. Well, you can see that done dry. That done dry pretty fast. Okay, let me add these. I like the sparkle in these right here. I'm sorry for those coming in. I can't see you. I have my iPad playing some music for me because sometimes when you doing this tedious stuff, it'll kind of get on your nerves. So like music, stuff that'll calm me. Although this is very calming for me, but music also helps me. And so I was gonna listen to my tablet and work, and I said, well, no, let me go live. I don't want the opening of my beads showing. So I'm trying to make sure that when I lay them, the opening is not showing. Yep, like that. And as you see, goodness, it's drying pretty fast. I have no wiggle room time. Let me work on this side. Whoop. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. Oh, I don't have a one of those tops in there. I can actually turn my big light out. Let me turn that light out. Yep, I don't need it. Let's use some of this glue. Of course, one of those little grabbers, they have a little pincher object. That'd be great to use too. If I had one of those. Instead of sliding them, I can actually just let them drop. Y'all tell me in the comment what y'all love to do to make y'all happy. Oh, Robin, I know what you do. You do those stones and rocks. That's the first time I caught you live. Let me see what y'all saying. Hey, Al, I'm trying to see what you're saying. I'll see. That's okay. She's doing good. Oh, okay. You talking to someone else. Okay. I find out what you're saying late on your show tonight, Al. I see you got a sad face. You guys, I'm supposed to be cooking dinner. I did a pot roast in the oven, and I'm going to do some cabbage and bake some sweet potatoes. I took out the freezer some black eyed peas, and I'll make some cornbread. I had said, you know, let me come and work in here. I'll go back in there in a little bit. It ain't gonna take long for no cabbage and cornbread. The sweet potato, I'm just gonna do it in the microwave. We'll just split it open, add a little butter. That's it for that. When I tell y'all this glue drying fast. Y'all know I have not forgotten you all. I told y'all that you all gonna do an artwork based solely on you all's design. I have not forgotten. I'm gonna lay everything out, and then you all get to pick on what to put together. Nothing, nothing complex. Just something simple. something simple. I done something I haven't done before. Y'all put in the comments some suggestions. Something y'all like to see me try to do. I did the bear. What else? Um, gosh. I did an actual lady. I did a tree. I did have done a butterfly. Um, let's see. You know, I want to do something mystical. I want to do like a mushroom or an octopus or I done an owl before. I done that. Let's see what else we haven't done. Whoop, where you going? Where you going? Let's see what I haven't done. And like I said, something either mystical or another type of animal. What about I I gotta do something. What about no, I can say an elephant. He's like one color, one dimension. So something that's oh, so let me tell y'all what I'm finna get ready and do. Let's see, today's Sunday. It's raining today. It is raining. I'm gonna see if it's still pouring down. No, it ain't pouring down like how it was. But I'm getting ready to do I done you all can look back at some of my previous video. I done a garden bench. So I have a bench outside that I bought. I thrifted it. And it's actually done started peeling because although the legs are metal, the top is this plastic stuff. So I peeled it off and there's wood under it. And I said, what if I make a mosaic table? So I went and thrifted me some towels. So I have some mosaic towels that we're going to break up. And we're going to do that table one day this week. Well, if y'all want me to do a video or go live, put it in the chat. If y'all want to see that. Hey, Jesse. I see Jesse. Now, I can't see anyone else. Let me see. Maybe because she's the last one. Comment. Why is this light in on? Okay, there we go. So, y'all see the tail? How did I do on his tail? I feel pretty. Damn, that light ain't gonna stay on over here. I guess I'll cut this one back on. So, this turned out pretty good. Let's see what we got left. So, I do the table. Trying to see. If y'all want to see that mosaic table, like I said, I done a bench before, and I'm gonna do this table because I'm revamping my patio. My dog done chewed up all of my furniture, so you guys know I am not happy about that. Okay, I gotta let that dry. So we'll do okay, today, Sunday, I'm working Monday, Tuesday. I'm off Friday. I can do it Friday when I'm off, or I do it one day. Tuesday. Let's do it for our sipping soul time. I look at my work schedule and see what time I get off. Oh, good. That fit perfect. Yeah, see what time I get off Tuesday for Sip and Soul time, so I can do the table Tuesday. Now, this guy been asking me about his shark. First of all, I told him I don't throw stuff together, and that's why I don't do custom orders. Because, like I told him, I said if I'm not 100% happy with it, I'm keeping it. I have to, before I give it to you, I will keep it. Well, sell it to you, I will keep it. I have to be so happy. I don't. I told him, so let me take my time. This ain't no deadline. That's why I got the. That's why I felt inspired and said, "Come on, let me work in here." You know the hummingbird that I done. I have a YouTube friend, or she's a reseller. She bought the hummingbird and did a video on it. And when I tell y'all, she was so happy with that. And I want you all to be happy, complete, satisfied with it. Okay, so like I said, that shark has that underlying belly that I can do for here. I'm gonna let them dry. I'm not gonna touch them again. Let that dry. So I like the belly. I like this. Thank you for letting me know I can just crush them up. I think I'm gonna take all of them off. Leave them there. Yeah. What I'm trying to do is figure out with this blue, y'all. I have these black beads. I'm going to use these. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. I'll crush these up and make his back fin. This was going to be his back fin. But I wanted to let that match. So I would leave it there. I could put it here. I thought about it here. How I had it. Yeah, I had it like this. And add the black. I could leave it there and add the black. What I'm not sure of is this blue, but I like this blue. Let me get this white, because I can use the white. Let's add the white down here. That's why I love, love, love craft bags. This was from a craft bag. Yeah. So I might do that like that. Okay. The blue. Let me move this out the way. I really want y'all to see these other teeth that I have, because my daughter says she liked these better. I wish I had something triangle. This can be the last thing his mouth, because I might find some white jewelry that looks sharp. So I'm not going to glue this down. Let's see. Okay, we're going to do that. Now I can do this. Let's see if I like it this way. And then we can do the rest of him black. Let's see. Let's see how I like this. Let's see. Now I do have this one. What if I move the blue? Let's move the blue. Let's move the blue. Let's move the blue. Where we gonna put the blue at? Let's see what y'all saying. Hey, Angie. You said, what about using some of those tourism shell necklace? Tourism shell? On torso. Okay, you talking about these, Robin? Thanks for being here, Angie. Let's see. Wait a minute. Is it something? Okay, the tortoise shell. I think, okay. Which I really like this. Let's see. I'm missing all the conversation. Next time I make sure I have some, I won't have that music on. Because I got to be in the chat. But one time, let me tell y'all, one time I was in here like 2 hours. And I had some people in the chat. They seemed like they ain't want to be hearing me talk. So I was like, okay. So that's what made me say, well, maybe y'all just hear the music and watch me work. Watch me work. But that'd be so rude for me not to be engaged with my chat. Maybe that was just because it was late. Okay. Now, so we're going with this. Hey, Josie. Thank you. You love the fish? Josie, I love the fish. Now, Josie, I don't want to have him sweet. Do he look like he's bad? I want him to look real strong. Do he looks like he's ready to? Do he look like a killer shark? We don't want him to be looking sweet. Does he look tough, Josie? Now, y'all see that I glued the dolphin down? I've already put him down. I had this little fish. So I'm trying to see if I had this little net and I had the fish. So I'm not going to glue him down. I'll wait till last and see if I'm happy with it. Okay. What? Who is it? Hold on, y'all. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So what I did was, this is a, what do you call it? It's the fish tank background. And I painted the top part of the background to look like you're looking underwater, looking up. So I did this paint like you're looking outside the water, and I created this to look like a glare. So that's what I wanted it to look like. Let's see. Um, yeah, and then I had this little sea. What is this? Is that like a little ship? It's like a glare. Hold up. So it's like some boats. So I put this boat there. Let me see if I can sit this here. So I created, yep. And I thought to do, so, yep. Okay. So, all right. So he's looking strong and mean. That's what I want. I didn't want him to look all sweet. Just like the bear, I had him looking like such a teddy bear, so I had to change him. So, yeah. Um, what I'm doing is trying to figure out. I do not want to use this. I do not want to use this, but I had it and it was black. It's not a name on it, and but is it glass? It sounds glass. I think these glass. I can't use this because this is a gorgeous black necklace. I do have the beads. No. So, I do have these. These was actually some earrings. So, let's see. Maybe I can do that. I wanted to work some more on his body, on, his... I actually had pulled these out to use, but I changed my mind, so that's why I'm kind of stuck. Why when you home alone, you get to hearing stuff? When I tell y'all, I'm hearing all kind of stuff. And my picture in the kitchen fell. I have this little canvas. This never failed. Now it failed. Let's see how. So I had pulled these out to use, and I thought about, because he's got scales, and I said, no, a shark don't have scales. But they might work. Let's see. Let me think. And I got to keep telling myself, this is for a man. He don't want a girly. I'm assuming nothing girly. Nothing girly. So I'm going to give you. Oh, so Al going live at 1 o'clock. So We're gonna work until 1 o'clock. I'm just seeing her notification. And let me go so I can see you all on my iPad. I stopped the music so I can see you all comments. How do I do it? Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. It looks good. Yeah, I think so, Josie. I'm looking at y'all comments now because I couldn't see y'all from up top. So, you right. Where's it at? I cannot break that down. It feels so good. When I tell y'all, this is such a nice necklace. I cannot break that up. I will be a wimp this time. Okay, I will be a wimp. And I'm normally the jewelry. What do they call it? Let me try something. Because I do want it to look unified. If I use this, let's see. So we're going to kind of figure it out. What was this? Was this a necklace? I'm thinking it was a necklace, but it was in my craft lot. And I thought the colors on it was so subtle. And I just liked it, the colors on them. And I separated and decided to do it. But I got to be 100% sure if I like it. If I don't, we're going to move it. Let's see. Any more of those? Nope. I have no more of those. So, let's see if we're happy with them. If I had a few more. And don't forget, I got to do his fan. I think that was Robin gave me the idea to break these other ones up. She told me to break these up to make his back fin this color. So don't forget, I got to do his back fin here. But what I'm working on now, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I like this. I don't like that. Uh-oh, where's that not stuck? Okay. So nope. Let's see. I don't want to use anything sparkly. Only reason why I did the sparkle here is because I needed to define him. That outline brought him out. So, oh, I tell you what. What if we did this for his underbelly? Let's try for the underbelly. Let's see. We might like it for the underbelly. That's probably why I like jewelry art. Because jewelry art, you have to go based on what your gut instinct is telling you. What is my instinct is telling me to do? I'm a very intuitive person. I based on what I feel. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I know it. I've just always relied on what my instinct tell me. Now, if I go with that, we know that I'm gonna use these beads for his tail, his top fin. That's gonna be for that. What I'm trying to work on now is his body. I want to be 100% of something. Oh, what's this? Here's something blue. If I did that. I'm trying to lay it down. It won't lay. That ain't gonna work. Looks like I got to find something else. What is this? No. I don't want that. Let me think. Let me see it for the fin. Let's try it up here. If we don't like it here, then let's see. I don't know, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe. And then that way, I still feel like I need to put this for his underbelly. But I had another one. Oh, it's in my lap. But I did have this one. I did have this one. Because actually, I tell you what. This is what I can do with this. Let me show y'all. If I keep that there, let me show y'all. I can actually spread it throughout, right? And now I will sprinkle these throughout. But let's see first. Just trying to see if I can just lay them. No. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. I think what I'm going to do, this going to be a no too. This going to be a no. Let me try. Let me do something. Let me try something else. Let me try something. Let's use it to outline them. Let me put two. Let me put two back here, even though I'm breaking them up. But we're going to add it here. Just give y'all so I can have a visual. It's just for visual. Okay. I'm going to break them up. But let's see if we can do it this way. This might work. This might work. Let's see. Not that. Because we want to definitely let his fin be the... That's what defines a shark. So let's just outline him and see. Let's see. I'm thinking I might like this. Okay. And let's put one up front. Can y'all see his face? Let me see if y'all can see his face. Let me see. I'm going to put one up here. Let me see if y'all can see his face. Okay. See how I added it up there? This just for my visual, just to make sure. I like the way I outlined him again. I'm liking it so far. I had this for his little nostril. This might be his gills. I might use that for his gill and keep this for his nostril. Yeah, I might keep that for his nostril. That for his gill. But let me try something else. Go back to the shells. What do y'all think about this? Is that a thumbs up? I'm thinking so far. It's not 100% yes, but it's not a no so far. And then I'm thinking, no. I got his eyes black. A shark eyes, they're black. We got to keep that there. Okay, so I can keep him outlined like that. I can keep him outlined like that. It's not bad. I'm not 100% sold on it though. Okay, these all in, so they're glued. Oh, hold up. Talk too soon. Talk too soon. They're going to probably take about 24 hours to dry. So, Sheneka, leave it alone. Do not touch it again. Leave it alone. Okay, don't touch it no more. Now, you know what we didn't do? What I didn't do? Let's see about making his top fin blue. And then everything else black. What if I do that? How about that? Is it 1 o'clock? Oh, okay, I got a few more minutes so we can go over to Al's channel. And I have to cook dinner. I did a pot roast. And I'm going to do some sweet potato in the microwave. And I'm going to do a cabbage. And let's see how this looks. Just his... Let's see. I think what I do is, well, now don't forget Tuesday during Sipping Soul time, we're going to do the mosaic table. What I do is, it's raining outside, but I'm going to show you all right fast my towels for that table. I'm going to show y'all the towels. We're going to leave this like this because I don't think I'm sold. I'm liking this outline. Now, I'm going to show y'all what else I had to pull out right fast. Let me pull it out before we go. Now, I had this one. I know this is plastic. I thought to take the beads out. Let me go and move the blue. And then that way we can use gray and black. So we can work on this one day this week, but Tuesday we will do the mosaic table, or vice versa. We'll work on this and then we'll work on the table another day. But I got some towels so we can do a table. I made a garden bench before, but I thought with my table top messed up outside, I was actually gonna throw it away because I have another table that I threw away. We're gonna leave these here because this I don't no. We're gonna move it. We're gonna move it. For some reason, this don't feel right. These don't feel right. Yeah, but I'm going to show you all the towels I have. Oh, we can do it Tuesday since it's... Yeah, so... I can actually break this off. Let's do that. Let's do that. And if I don't like them, I have another bag I can put them in. So let's see about this. It'll be easy to just get a little piece of paper and put these in a bag. But let's see if we like the gray. I thought about this because I have the black beads and I pulled this out. This is a plastic necklace. So I didn't have to, where are my scissors? I didn't have to worry about keeping this one. This actually might work. This actually feels like it might work. This might work, y'all. Run it. Okay, from here. Okay. Whoa! Oh, oh! You're dropping your beads. Get your beads. Okay. Where my garbage at? I'm gonna have to sit that there because my garbage, I don't know why I put it in the hallway. So, this might work, y'all. These might work. These little seed beads. And I can kind of spread them out throughout. But it, where's it? Where is? Where's the little thingy I had? Thingy, thingy. Where you at, little thingy? Here it is. I can keep this up here for his fin. Let me keep that there. We'll add a couple of beads. No, no. No. We'll keep that there for the top of his fin. And we'll add beads all throughout. What'd I do with this other one? For some reason, I'm stuck on this one. Let me get it out. I think I like this one because it has like this shimmer. So we'll still add this. We'll add it there for his underbelly. You know, this shark has that that white underbelly. These will be his fins. I'm gonna crush these up. So that'll be his fin, his bottom fins, and then yeah. What could we do with these? We probably could add these here. Just kind of highlight under him. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I got slippery fingers. That's it. So we're going to leave these beads. And don't forget, we'll fill them in with some of these. I think that'll work. I did have this, y'all, and I knew that was too bright. So I moved that. And then I had this piece. That's a gorgeous piece. But then, like I said, I don't want him sparkly. I'm just trying some stuff out before we go. Ooh, hold up. Oh, where my glasses at? Let me try this right fast. Y'all keep telling y'all I'm finna go. I'm finna go. I promise y'all. So that way, I just wanted an idea. Y'all, I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. I just thought about this. Okay. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Now, this is my fault. Let me break this one off. You want that fin to be the star of his existence. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, I got this happy feeling that just came over me all of a sudden. That's because it's the right piece. It's the right piece. Now look at me. Yo, I be acting like a dodo bird sometimes. Okay. It fits right in. Is this the right piece? It won't go in. Okay, there it is. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I can't see nothing. Okay. If you don't get... Have to go in. No, that ain't the right one, y'all. This the one I had for his nostril. But I'ma just sit it in there. Yeah, that's why it ain't going in. It's the wrong one. It don't even... Yeah, that don't even go in there. I made it go. Wow. Okay. Okay. And I didn't want sparkles. But we're going to use that. We sure is. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to go. I'll see you all Tuesday. Let's do between 5:30 and 6 Tuesday. So I see y'all live Tuesday. And remember to stay humble and kind because someone needs it. And they need it from you. See you soon. Bye-bye. I just leave it like that till next week. Bye.